this is my actual birth date. Trying to get this 3 games over 500, 3 games back in the division, trying to catch up there. Just trying to keep this season going. Tanaka. Boy, Judge. Boy. All right, against the lefty. Hicks, Judge, Frazier, Voigt. Bench point next game. Oh, Didi crushed that shit last game. So we're gonna spin. I like to go with this all righty lineup. Oh, duh. My man is hurt. I'm gonna leave him in, I guess. You know what? Fuck, let's play Estrada. Let's play some Estrada. Oh, they lost. I'm 2.5 back. Get the 2 back.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight it's the 3rd of this. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is in the 4s coming into the start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's big Aaron Judge, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Good.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right
now.
Another one. Chance to talk to man before the game. He's not.
The throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're up.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it through early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Wellington Castillo waits on deck. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he watches ball one. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
This lineup could really use a turnaround from Yonder Alonso. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Daniel Falco becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll take a look at ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Alonso, playing here in his age 31 season, he was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. In now is the Yankees DH, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Gary Sanchez.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Torres.
The second baseman, Labor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Luke Voit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 6 tries. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Torres, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder up, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
One and one to count to Clint Frazier. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Estrada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses inside 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
I got to tell.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put him in. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great.
Oh, he's in there.
And he'll get in there safely. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Popped up. Boyd has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Wade late, and he's in there easily at second. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Cordell has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Damn, that's stupid.
At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin Romine.
The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip.
yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Swinging for that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Damn it.
The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Garcia is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
That. Run.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
3 run. Home run. Only number
So
6.
a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants
Anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Torres stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And some trouble now in right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Clint Frazier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Sanchez over at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2.
Ball 2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. Here's the tag on Castillo. They got him at the plate. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe ball.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Sanchez is on his way home, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready now for the White Sox, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Casilla at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Estrada ranging up the middle. Throw on the board takes care of him, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hit down the line at first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Geyer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 to count. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Anderson.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. One out, nobody on.
Ball one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Anderson's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Ryan Cordell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit on the ground out for short. To his left, Estrada. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in and looking for more. Aaron Judge will start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Aaron Judge.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Geyer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. First base.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
This lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Torres.
So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Yolmer Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Castillo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Juan Minaya takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping up now, Clint Frazier. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now
digging in, Estrada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Austin Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The center field.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Moncada is there, and the side is retired. So here's Daniel Palka now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The designated hitter.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. Hit in the air out to left field. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bummer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting. Third base.
He honestly didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home ties him up inside with a good fastball.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So it was a swinging strike three, but Miguel Andujar becomes your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of his zone.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Weekly hit towards first. Flips it behind his back. And there's out number 2. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And it's fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Garcia going back, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ball today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Try again, 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Moncada has it. Knee high. He barehands it. How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now batting, Ryan Cordell. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Yeah, but it was a good change up, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next for New York, Estrada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Geyer is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez.
Baseman, Sanchez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Now pitching for
And
the
he's
New York
looking to the
Yankees.
bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Yolmer Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So back to the top of the Yankees.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Geyer coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Liner toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in the way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Miguel Andujar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So it's no. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Daniel Polka. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, fuck that.
So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Frazier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.